Wake up, bitch. Scumpy's back. To explain what's been going on in the Optic House for the past week or so, in a nutshell, it'd probably be something like... One of the first things that happened early last week was that MLG made an announcement over Twitter saying that coaches for competitive Call of Duty teams would not be allowed at the Call of Duty Championship. So that was kind of a buzzkill for a lot of coaches, and especially me. As you guys know, after I retired, after UMG Philly, my plan was to coach the boys, and it ended up, like they said, the coaches weren't going to be allowed in games, just in between games. So it really doesn't make sense for me to sit in on scrims right now, help the team, possibly play a vital role in them winning, and then not be allowed, to be there and do the same thing at tournaments. So a lot of people have been asking why you're not sitting in on the scrims. You could help them out a lot. That's why, because I'm not actually going to be allowed when it matters. So there's no need in me to, hype up the team or help the team in any way when I can't help them in any way at the Call of Duty Championship. The next thing that happened, and this is kind of a blur of things, is all the team changes with the Optic competitive roster. Ricky was on the team at one point and ended up leaving. After he left, it was Nadeshot, Mbos, and Clayster on the team, and that's when they were looking for one. Ended up going with Saints. So Saints is a really strong Call of Duty Ghost player, really strong Slayer, and he ended up staying on the team for a few days. I think they were doing pretty well, but Saints ended up coming out and saying that he just wasn't very comfortable on the team. He didn't like it, so he was leaving for Strictly Business. Now, Strictly Business plays 3rd or 4th at UMG Philly. Very good squad. I think they ended up dropping Dito for Saints, which is ironic because we ended up using Dito for the 2K series yesterday and ended up doing pretty well. I think Optic did end up beating that Strictly Business squad, which was good for them. And, a lot of people were thinking that Optic was going to pick up Dito after yesterday, and then we kind of just clusterfucked everything, and SCUMPII is coming back to Optic now. So, yes, you did hear that right, by the way. If you want to rewind it, do it again. SCUMPII is coming back, leaving Team Envious and joining Optic Gaming. So there's about a 2-week hiatus there where he left the team. I don't want to get into it too much, but he approached us, apologized for everything that happened, said he was hot-headed, and made a mistake, and that this was his home, and it's hard to turn your back on somebody that you've been living with for 6 or 7 months, teaming with for years. When, like he said, he got a little hot-headed. Some things were said, it happens, but yeah, Scump is back on Optic now, so the roster officially, for now, is Nadeshot, SCUMPII, Mbos, and Clayster for the 2014 season for the qualifying for Call of Duty Championships and the actual Call of Duty Championships tournament. Now, we don't know exactly right now if SCUMPII is going to be moving back into the house right away or if it's going to be like a segue kind of thing. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. Haven't really talked about that too much, but I don't imagine he'd be moving in just right away, suddenly. If anything, in a few weeks, few months, possibly maybe come out before a few tournaments a couple times before he gets back into the house. We'll see how it goes, and we'll have more on that later. And then a little more on a personal level, 2 or 3 days ago, I was struck deadly ill with apparently food poisoning or E. coli or the flu or something. I don't know. But 2 days ago, I woke up at about 7:30 in the morning after a really good night's sleep and ended up just puking everywhere. Within like 30 seconds of waking up, I was throwing up on an empty stomach. It was just bile everywhere, yellow, gross. I ended up throwing up like 12 or 13 times that day. It was, coming out of both ends. It was really gross, nasty. I thought I was going to die, I thought I was about to have to go to the hospital. It was one of the worst days of my life 2 days ago. And yesterday, I actually only ended up throwing up like 1 time yesterday. And I'm good today. Apparently, I feel fine now. I haven't thrown up yet. I'm still not really eating that much food, meaning like some crackers and chicken noodle soup and stuff, trying to recover slowly. As you guys can see back here, there's my vomit bucket. That's pretty gross. Gatorade to stay hydrated because I was super dehydrated. Looked like a ghost more than I already do and normally. And yeah, I was in a bad spot. Luckily, Hector's the man, hooked it up, like I said, with that Gatorade, chicken noodle soup, made everything just a little bit better. That's what family is for here at the Optic House. And a lot of people have been asking me, where are the YouTube videos? Where is the Twitch streams? You said you were tired and you were going to do this. Now you're falling off the face of the earth. YouTube videos and the streams are still coming. I know I keep saying this. I actually did attempt to stream the other night, and apparently it was really bad. Because a lot of what I stream now that I'm not doing competitive Call of Duty, you know, I obviously can't stream the coaching thing anymore because I'm not doing it. It's a lot of PC-based stuff, so DayZ, Minecraft, all kinds of fun games, Counter-Strike. But my setup upstairs, I would show you if I wasn't down here, is not really equipped for streaming PC games right now. Like I said, I tried it the other night, and it was a pretty awful experience for both myself and the viewers. The volume was all jacked up, and I couldn't read the chat because I can't dual screen the monitors. So I must order parts for my computer so that I can dual screen those. I can see the chat, I can interact with viewers, I can take the feedback, you know, if the volume's too high, too low, whatever the case may be, and I can fix all that at the snap of a motherfucking finger. As far as YouTube is concerned, I know it's been about 4 days since I posted my last video. Like I said, 2 or 3 of those days I thought I was going to be in the hospital, so I apologize for the lack of that. But I have almost an entire series recorded with myself, Hex, Nadeshot, and Syndicate. We've been doing a Minecraft series, so that's almost entirely recorded. I'm not quite sure yet if that's going to be uploaded on this channel or if I'm going to have to make a new channel, because those are going to be uploaded every single day, and I don't want to flood you guys on this with just straight Minecraft all the time, because I know that's not what a lot of people subscribe for. So stay tuned for that. But like I said, I'm feeling better today, so I could actually make a vlog, and there was a lot of stuff going down, a lot of information that people wanted to know. So, yes, no coaches allowed at the Call of Duty Championships. SCUMPII is back on Optic. I have to order parts for my PC to stream more. YouTube videos are coming. They're being recorded now. Ugh.